So, Marissa and I, when we first started dating, we ended up wanting to, like, not have sex at her mom's house or at my dad's house because, you know, the first time we did that at my dad's house, he actually, like, it was an old house, so you heard the shit squeak kind of shit. And it was not...
That's not what they heard.
Well, and there were other reasons too.
They heard him just grunting the whole time.
That's not what they heard. Trust me. Your stepmother told me.
What
afterward.
did she hear?
She was like, "Make sure you guys just keep it down next time, sweetie. Okay? Let's just say that." And I was like,
She did not. Did she really?
She did that. She did say that to me.
Oh
once.
my god.
She did. She did it when your father was not like in the room or he was like away from us. But she like gave me a hug or something. I think we were leaving or whatever. I was leaving or something. And she like whispered it casually and was like,
"That's fucking.
Just make sure next time, sweetie. I know you guys are being safe, which is good, and I'm proud of you for that. But like, just try to keep it down." Basically, is what she said. And I was like, "Well,
that's insane." And her mom and her dad had walked in on us once or twice. So what we decided to do,
not at the same
time.
There was a
they walked in together and just stood there for a second.
Okay, I'll be honest.
Nice cock.
Nice cock, son. I'm proud.
No, I think it was like my mother walked in more times than my father did. My father, it only happened once, and then he just never fucking came up the stairs again every time he came over.
Wait, so your dad walked in?
Yeah.
My dad.
Pete, did you like take the opportunity to look back and smile and give a thumbs up? Like, yeah, that's right. You know what I'm doing.
Can I say
it?
Fuck it. I'll take it for the team. My father walked in on him. Sorry to everybody that's listening
fine.
to this.
That's fine.
My father walked in to him still straddled on top of me, and there's only a bed sheet covering both of us, and my father had the fucking, I'll never forget it, my father had this look of complete and utter fucking horror on his face. He just was like, he saw it immediately, didn't say anything, shut the door and just closed it, and all I heard was him just run back down the stairs.
The funniest part is that that's when he found out his daughter was having sex.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure, well, he was like drunk when I had that conversation with him, so it was hard for me to place if he was being genuine or not, but it was like, that's what he genuinely was thinking at that point, and I was like, Dad, I'm 17. Like, 18
no, you were 18.
years old.
You were 18.
I was like, I'm 18. He goes, are you kidding me? And I was like, Dad, I literally lost my virginity a year ago. He's like, what? Because my mom would buy me the condoms and I would just hide them in my room, and my dad never knew.
I didn't think the podcast was going to go like this today. I won't lie.
Peter, did you end up like going down afterwards, like shaking her dad's hand and be like, I guess that makes you dad now and me daddy?
Like,
No. Every time I would see him, every time I saw him, I'd be like, "Hello, sir. How are you doing, sir?"
No, he did. And then my favorite was that day when he left. Right? He goes, "Have a good day, sir. Have a good day, Mr. DiLorenzo."
Oh, I finished. Yeah, absolutely. I finished job picks. That's not the point.
And then he leaves. Yeah, and then he leaves. And then I had to have this conversation with my father. Thank God my mom was not home for this. But like, my dad was just like, so, you want to talk about it? And I was like, not really, Dad, I don't. But I guess we have to now, don't we? And he's just like, sorry, first. Second of all, lock the door next time. And I was like, well, I didn't plan on you just barging in without knocking, you know?
You saw it, then left and got drunk.
No, he was already drunk. He was already drunk.
He was buzzed before that, but then he definitely got drunk later after that to forget the whole thing.
He had also ordered pizza that night too for us.
Oh yes, he did.
Oh, really?
I think
that's a job well done.
That's why he was coming up the stairs. No, that's actually.
That's why. That's what it was. Yeah.
He was coming up the stairs, and Pete was coming.
I was pumping and dumping, baby. Let's go.
It was literally. It happened so fast. Like I wasn't even paying attention to like him even coming up the stairs. All of a sudden I just heard like slight steps coming up the stairs. And I tried to warn this one, and I was like, I think my
We were
dad's
too.
coming
It
up
was
the
too
stairs.
late. We were already too
It
far
was
gone.
It was too late at this point, and then by the time I realized the door wasn't locked, he fucking walked in, and I was like, oh god. But then afterward, when he's talking to me about it, he's literally just like, are you being safe? And I was like, yes, I have an entire stash of condoms in my room that you probably didn't know about until this point. And he's just like,
So anyway, though, that's how it led to we started renting hotel rooms around the county and such, like just so that way we could fuck without anything to worry about. And
Yeah.
I think that he walked in because he heard you saying "daddy" and thought that you were calling him into the room.
let's just clarify something
Really,
really quick. Just would like don't mean to out this, but she's never called me daddy. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So we would end up renting rooms from hotels and such around the county. And this was like when I had gotten the job. She had a job. This was like, I think probably like fall or like maybe the summer or something.
I want to say it was like at least 6 months into the relationship at this point.
I think about 4 or 5 times in the entirety of our relationship did we specifically rent a room just to, do the nut.
And then
So what would happen would be, usually we go out to dinner, and then the stuff, and then
Oh, that's good. You at least treated the dinner.
oh
first,
yeah, every time I would
Yeah,
treat it a dinner.
exactly.
I would always try to like have a little gift or something if it was an anniversary, because we did that for our anniversary a couple times, and then it ended
this
up.
was one of those moments when we were out at the hotel for our anniversary.
So we
and it
were
was before we were even gonna start anything.
we were setting up. I had the candles all set up, rose petals, everything, because I am that kind of guy,
Was that when I bought the things, or was
no,
that a different
that was.
time?
I think that was a different time when you did
Okay,
not buy the
all right.
things.
Anyway, continue.
The things is clothing, chat. Don't assume.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ended up. I think. Did you say it or did I say it?
I think I said it.
Yeah, she looked at me and she's like, it would be so funny if like, it'd be so funny because like, what if like Chris was like,
because the hotel room was on the first floor.
right
And
next,
where
like a
we
bunch
were
of bushes and
positioned,
everything.
There was like a fence outside the window and like a bunch of bushes outside the window. And I just, for some reason, because I think we were making jokes about this prior, like when we were talking to you about it. And literally, I was just looking out the window. For some reason, my brain just was like, how funny would it be if we were just mid-sex right now and Chris was just standing there with a camcorder?
I really appreciate you guys thinking about me during sex.
Of course.
We literally couldn't. We had to recuperate for at least an hour before starting anything because we were laughing so hard at this that we just fell out of the mood immediately.
Yep.
Hey.
It did happen though, and I'm really thankful for you that, Chris. I really thank you.
After.
I thank you for my nut that
I
day.
did put you in the mood. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the nut. I appreciate the nut.
The unofficial wingman. Like, I got you.
I got you, bro.
I'm not even there, but I got you, brother. Don't worry about it.